Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing Tower of Madness, which is the third tower, and it's significantly harder than Tower of Anger, and it's all... that's very bright, they changed that. Anyway, this episode is actually going to have music this time, because last time it didn't actually do the thing with... it didn't actually load the music last time for some reason, but this time... I tested it and it seems to be working. Anyway, at the starter you got a bit of wraparounds, which, well, they're not really wraparounds, so you can just walk around them, but I recommend you start doing them. Basically, you go out, then jump, then go around, as the name suggests, and yeah, it's fairly simple, but this tower can give you a run for your money if you are a beginner, and it took me a few attempts when I was new to this game, so... yeah, and some of the jumps are gonna seem like impossible or just stupid hard, but like that's just this tower kind of gets you into the feel of the game. It's pretty hard at the beginning, basically. And then we got to a few headbangers. Okay, well, looks like every time I do this, it looks like I'm going to fall at some point, so I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, now that we're back up here, basically what I did wrong is that I went at this truss on this side, well, ladder actually, but you're supposed to go from the front, so like that. And then you could go to the top here, but yeah, I don't know why I said you could, but either way, just jump again. It doesn't matter which side you go on that jump, like it did the last one. And if you see me take out this little bag thing every now and again, that's the trail mix of heck I mentioned earlier, and it just heals me a bit if I take too much damage from kill bricks. It really helps with recording as well, because you can just heal. And this is going to look really intimidating at first, but basically, there was a route to doing this. You go on the top one first, then you go over here, and right here, you want to do a wraparound around that, and then go over there, then just walk over here. Just do a little these jumps, and you don't have to do those. You can just do this. It's a lot easier. But if you don't, you can always. If you don't know how to do that yet, you can just do that. Simple enough. Then you go up here. I like to just do the same thing on that one, but again, I'm gonna show both routes because that makes sense. Then once you're up here, just keep walking. Okay, now, when you're up here, do not go that way. There's no point in going that way. There's a skip over here. You can just skip that whole section by just going up here on this invisible ladder thing. There's no point in going that way because you're just wasting time. And I somehow fell on the ladder. And then there's a little platform right here, so you just jump when you're at the top. And this part is also going to look really intimidating at first. But what you want to do is just basically go to the corner like this, and then you gotta get the timing down, so it's basically when you're at the very edge you want to jump up, and you have to just repeat this a ton of times. And right, it should look like you're not even there's not a block above you, because if you do it wrong, you're gonna hit your head. It should feel like there's not a block. You should be jumping just normally, and if you fall down, just keep repeating it until you get to the top. And then you have to walk all the way around here and spray boring. But yeah, just walk and don't fall. What's this music playing? Oh yeah, another thing, if you press the menu, you can see what the music is you're listening to on the floor. And this is Meat Boy, and this is bringing me Vietnam flashbacks, just like Binding of Isaac. This game is hard. I mean, Meat Boy is, but whatever. Anyway, back to tower. Just a few simple jumps. Can be a little frightening. Here we got an outside section, and basically you fall. If you fall here, you fall all the way back down. But this one's simple. It's just normal jumps. But yeah. And we got a few wraps. Not wraparounds, but just wraps. And this one, it looks like it's like a pick a path section. It's not. Every path works. And just more simple jumps, really. And then coming up is the part that I fell a lot on when I was doing this, when I was a beginner, and it's up there actually, so I'll just wait to commentate on it there. This one you got a little catch zone, so it's okay if you fall right here. But other than that, it's just normal jumps, really. But over here, don't fall or else you'll fall back down there, which isn't that bad of a progress loss, but it still is a progress loss nonetheless. Anyway, I don't know why they put that area down there, because you gotta go that way anyway. Okay, this part looks really intimidating, and it is really, it's not, there's no high point to this, it's just kind of hard at the beginning. It's one stud stick outs, not, like, well, they're poles sticking out. Anyway, yeah, just practice those. You're gonna fall a lot at that part, probably. Well, you might not, I might just be bad. But, anyway, got a few more one-stud wraparounds, which are significantly harder than, normal ones, so just watch out for that. But, anyway, just go sideways on those, and then just jump across with shift lock. If you don't have shift lock, then good luck if you're immobile. Anyway, now we're up here. There's a little stud, there's a little invisible brick right there, so you can go up here, but there's no point in it, so I don't understand why that's supposed to be a shortcut. Either I'm missing something, or that's just pointless. Either way, but just go on the spinner. And this where you just kind of go around, and you can actually just jump up to this one instead of walking around the entire time. And let me see if you can high jump this, actually. Oh yeah, you can. Anyway, you just keep walking around if you don't know how to high jump, which probably you don't if you're a beginner at this game. Basically, I'll explain it later in this series. But anyway, just walk around that. And this is the final floor. Actually, no, floor 9, actually. Anyway, it's just a bunch of triangles, and you just kind of go on them. You just walk across on them. It's very simple. You shouldn't fall on this. If you do, I'm just sorry. You'll feel really bad. I think I actually did fall in this, now I'm remembering it. I'm a bit of a hypocrite, aren't I? And anyway, we're almost at 410. And I don't really understand why they made this in 2 separate floors. It's just the same thing. It's just triangles and you walk on them, so I don't know why it had to take up 2 separate floors. But, sure, builder of the tower, do what you want. Okay, we're almost at the top here. But yeah, if you completed this, congratulations, this is your first actual kind of hard tower, so good job on your part. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.